All right, so I've got SOTAmat.
SOTAmat.
SOTAmat. SOTAMAT set up. And down at the bottom there's a section for soda, spot soda, spot POTA. There's message, which I don't know what that's for. There's some setup there. Essentially you've got to do an online configuration, which we're expecting VE6LK to take care of that for us.
Yeah, hopefully
soon.
he will.
We'll tell Vince. We'll tell Vince to get on that. Anyway, once you do that, what I have configured online is a Kilo 4473, which is the Chattahoochee, I think it's the Chattahoochee-Oconee National Forest entity. And then I do have one set up for CW, which this is just what I named it, I believe. And then a frequency of 14060, which doesn't really matter because if the RBN picks you up for CW, it'll move your spot.
That's right.
Now, if you were doing this for single sideband, you would need that frequency to be correct. And so then from there, it's just a matter of playing the audio into the transmit of, in this case, I'm doing single sideband, right? So it'll be FT8 on, so in this case, KX2. So I got to go to mode, upper sideband. And I've got Thomas here. He was thinking 14075.
I thought that's what Vince said, but you could probably do 14074.5
I don't know.
or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the offset is in the audio.
I don't either.
But that's probably why.
That may be.
That would make sense because it'll just stick it in the middle of FT8 region. So anyway, microphone here. Actually, I did not tune this antenna yet. This is a random wire, so I need to tune that real quick. Okay. And so what I'll do is the microphone's over here. I'll hit transmit, and then I'll have to wait for the proper cycle. I don't have phone service right now, but I did a short while ago, so it should be close enough to current time. It won't matter. So it's actually counting down. Gonna do 2 cycles?
I guess so. It's varying yet, so
Looks like it's moving frequencies.
I probably did it.
Okay, so I think that's it. The first couple of cycles, I wasn't seeing anything on the power meter. The last 2, though, it showed quite a bit. So we'll find out if it's spotted.
We'll find out. Go for it.
Okay. So maybe the other thing I should say is, again, since it's CW, if the RBN picks me up, it won't matter. It'll respot me at my correct frequency. So I plugged in headphones here so you won't hear this. But turn up a little bit of volume, go down, find myself a frequency, and we'll start calling. Need to change back to CW. We got somebody there. Okay, well I'm going to start calling CQ here, and hopefully the RBN will get me moved, and we'll see if we start getting some calls back. Alright, so just a quick recap. So the app was able to get me spotted on the POTA network, and then the RBN then corrected my actual frequency, which worked wonders. It did take a couple of CQ calls, and then I started working kind of all over the place. And I know there's a lot of kind of big time hunters in here, but I was pleased to get VE6LK Vince again, as we were just talking about him. And then my dad popped in there as well, so he probably just got home from work. I actually had already called QRT, and I still had my audio in, and I was just kind of looking over my log, and I heard the November 9 uniform. Thought maybe a hotel. Anyways, called N9U, and he came back again, so that was kind of cool. He was fading a good bit. I think I gave him a 5.2, maybe a 5.1. He gave me a 5.29. He's up in northern Indiana, so that was pretty cool. But anyways, I thought maybe I'd bounce around on some bands a little bit and let the RBN kind of chase me around and update my spot. But at the same time, I kind of want to get going because we've got the Whiskey for Golf Soda Camp Out potluck here in just a little bit. And actually, I could probably just head over there now. I should. So anyway, that's all for now. I didn't really do an introduction. But anyways, this is Joshua, November 5, Foxtrot Yankee. Thanks so much. 7 threes.